All right. While the camera's rolling, we're here, situated here, beautifully. And this is me simply breathing here. A man who always talks about Jesus and tells people about him. This is what I'm like when I just exist. I'm just another guy. I'm just another guy, got flesh and blood. I'm sitting here just like anybody else would be sitting here. And the difference is Jesus saved me. He's done a lot in my life. He's turned me from an insecure, anxious type of guy who was never satisfied with anything, including himself, into a confident, at peace man who is satisfied in his Savior. I'm not running down the clock trying to squeeze in a bunch of life for the 100 years that I have here. I'm at peace here with my Savior. So I want to share a little bit about what goes on behind the curtain, because I don't want it to just be a facade of me standing there telling people these truths all the time and have it kind of feel like it's just two-dimensional, because life is three-dimensional, right? I wake up in the morning, I live my life, I'm gonna go eat something, digest food. These biological processes are gonna happen. So I kind of feel like I'm an alien trying to be like, I am like you, I am a human. Human, understand that we are both flesh and blood. Well, what I'm trying to do is communicate the fact that I live and breathe following Jesus. I live and breathe it. I talk about him so much because I love him so much. And I love him so much because he first loved me. I used to not want anything to do with him. I made songs cursing his name before 2020. I used to mock Jesus and people who followed him, or Christians. But after being confronted with the darkness and the evil in this world, and having my back pinned up against the wall, I cried out to God, and of course it was Jesus. And even after all that disobedience I did on my part, he still lovingly reached out his hand and he said, follow me. Even after all of that, even after every single thing that I did in disobedience to him, he still welcomed me into his arms when I called out to him. That's how good he is. And he's rescued me from so much that I have so much to be thankful for, that all I really ever want to talk about with anyone is just Jesus. And all I ever want to talk about in general is Jesus, and as I sing down the street, I'm singing about Jesus. So that's a bit of the backstory of why I'm so, some would say obsessed, but I would say truly I am obsessed, but I am in love with him and adore him and adore his glorious ways. He is full of mercy and grace and goodness and truth and all these beautiful things, and I'm in love with every aspect of that, right? But I love God because he first loved me. So I want to share a little bit. It kind of sounds weird to say you're in love with God. I love God. I don't know, it sounds kind of weird to say, but I'm just trying to express authentically how I feel about God. I love him. He's done so much for me. So I have to go out there and tell the world about it. And so I do. So that's a little bit about me, a little bit about what I'm like, because yes, I am flesh and blood, human. I like to eat food and breathe air. Are they believing yet that I'm a human? I am a human. I am. But Jesus has completely overridden my mind and my soul and my heart and my perspective and my ways. That I solely live for him. I solely live for him. So that's a little bit about me behind the scenes, pulling back the curtain. And Jesus is there for all of us to call out to. It's not an exclusive type of thing where God is just like, he's there for everyone to call out to. But we need to call out to him, and we need to follow him and do what he says to do. Follow his example. Trust me, it's the best thing you could ever do. So, thanks for watching this one here. We'll catch you in the next one, and we'll leave it at that. We'll see you.